Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galatich Honda in West Frankfort.
We welcome you in to Redbirds live from Vienna. The Lady Redbirds on the road take on the Vienna Lady Eagles. Both teams come in at 1-0. And I'm Garrett Smith, joined by color commentator Quincy King.
Garrett, it's a pleasure to be here. Uh, a pretty good drive down here to Vienna. Beautiful gym. I love the floor we're playing in, and hopefully the girls get used to, different scenery. I don't think we've really come down to Vienna much, but we're looking for win number 2 tonight. Absolutely.
We welcome you guys in here in our Wallace Industrial pregame coverage. As always, Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies, our pregame sponsor. Quincy, talk a little pregame here. Frankfurt looked good, 48-34, good defensive game. Offense got going when they needed to, and we saw them Tuesday night. Lady Redbirds pick up a good win over a good program in Carterville opening night. So before we get into Vienna, recap a little bit for those that didn't get to tune in what we got to see a couple days ago.
It was a great game, especially one you want to start out on. Uh, both sides coming out of the gate. Over Max Morris against Carterville, Frankfurt came out looking really good. They forced early turnovers in the Carville Lady Lions, and beginning of the game, you're just trying to find your footing and try to find where you can go. Going into halftime with a 9-point lead, coming out and just really, turned up, put it into another gear. Uh, Played, what Frankfurt could play all year, their own kind of brand of basketball. Great defensive possession, I think, late in the third, and just kind of ran away with that one. Didn't get too far, but managed to turn into, I think the largest lead was 19 points, somewhere around there.
It might even have gotten over 20 at one
Maybe,
point
yeah.
there in the fourth before some subs came in and it fell back down. But it was a wire-to-wire win. You love to see it against a good team. Flip the script, talk about Vienna. They're 1-0. We were both really impressed on their first outcome, putting up 83 in a 21-point win on Tuesday over Marion. Coach Metcalf, Rick Metcalf, we got to see them last year up at our place. They put up a lot of points there. He's got his program in a great spot too.
Yeah, he's one of those coaches. He's his style. It's been here for a minute. It's been implemented amongst plenty of teams that's came through Vienna's system. Um, Obviously, when you have a coach like him who stayed around in a school system for so long, it's pretty easy to play for a guy like that and go into the system. Vienna seems like they've always got a good team, whether it's boys or girls basketball, and they're looking to get it rocking against us tonight.
Let's look at our upcoming broadcast schedule. We were in at home against Carterville the other day. Now at Vienna. Quincy, just looking at it, there's some good teams on there, but we're about to hit a big stretch where both the boys and girls, after the game Monday when the boys have their home opener, are about to hit a stretch where we're on the road for a while. So any games on that schedule that, pique your interest?
I'm looking at it. I'm really excited about the opener at home against Benton. Um, I think it's a weird game coming out of the gate for the boys playing at a rival. It's been implemented for many of years to come. I'm excited to see what the state runner-ups are going to bring this year, losing a few seniors, maybe losing a few seniors, but still bring back a major core. I'd say one game I'm looking forward to is the West Frankfort Anna Jonesboro game on Wednesday, November 27th, over the HIT in Harrisburg. I think both teams are pretty competed very well together over the past couple of years, and I think it's going to be the exact same way this year.
Yeah, that's the game on Wednesday, the night before Thanksgiving. That's a 5:30 tip in the first game of the two that evening over in Harrisburg. Always a fun tournament. Frankfurt plays pretty well in that tournament. Seems like they've been getting beat up by Harrisburg the past few years, but other than that, they played Carmi well, they played AJ well, and they played El Dorado well. This might be the year when they can try to, knock off those teams. They play Harrisburg early in the tournament, so win or lose, you turn the page after that game, and you're back there fighting against some other teams you played well. Now we'll get into our Weeks, keys to the game. Quincy, any keys tonight? You're playing a team that likes to shoot and likes to score. So you'd think the focus might be on the defensive side, but what do you think? What are the keys to the game? Brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort.
I think tonight's a game you got to come out and you got to be really aggressive. You got to be overly aggressive, and you got to play a different brand of basketball that you didn't play against Carterville. Coming into this against this team, the Lady Eagles, they want to play fast. They're going to come out. I'm expecting a full court press right out of the gate. They're going to try to fluster you, get a lot of turnovers, and try to run the score up early. You got to stay calm, play your defense like you did against Carterville, and take your time on offense tonight. Tonight's going to be one of those nights where you're going to have to take your time and look for the best shot you can, because I'm sure the Lady Eagles have a pretty good defense.
Yeah, and last season they won a lot of ball games. 26-8, including that victory over West Frankfort early on in the season. Yeah, put up 78 on Frankfort last year up at Max Morris. And if I can remember correctly, they shot a lot of threes, and they wanted to get going in transition. Keys to that, stop transition, is to score on your end. And easier said than done, but Frankfort does look like they're a better team. They've improved on both the offense and defensive side of things, at least from what we saw the other day. And collectively, as a group, as a team, as one collective, unity out there, one team looked more together on Tuesday night.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very huge when you can have a season you play majority of your team is a bunch of sophomores and juniors. Now coming this year, they're all upperclassmen. They have bigger roles on the varsity stage. They're more mature, and they're ready for the moment. Versus of when they're sophomores and freshmen in high school. It seems like Vienna. I think they had on the roster sheet. I don't know how many of them play, but they have six or seven seniors back this year, so they played last year.
I noticed a couple names, Rush and Daubert. I remember them from last year. Just in the game that we saw. We didn't get to see him in any other games. We play down here a lot. We don't come down here a whole lot, but I remember Rush shot a lot of threes. Daubert shot a lot of threes. I'm sure I'm missing a couple, but they've got 1 through 5 on the court at any time. Like you're saying, a lot of returners, a lot of seniors, a lot of veteran players that Coach Metcalf has.
Yeah, absolutely. Even sometimes teams like this, Frankfurt will have to watch out about this. Sometimes the three might not even trying, to make the three ball. Sometimes they like to throw it up, get a rebound, get an easy layup. They think they can out-rebound.
Attack the board, right? Throw it up and attack, go right at the goal. And you see teams do it. I think Murfreesboro boys is really good at that. Love throwing shots up and just you see everyone on the perimeter basically sprint towards the rim. And that's what Coach Murphy does there in Murphy. And they always have been good at that. That's a prime example of that.
Usually when you have a more athletic team, you can do things like that and get away with it.
Yeah, I'm not ready to, I love watching him play. I hate having to watch Frankfurt play against him just because that's such a hard matchup to get set up for. But I think we are set for the national anthem. So we will run a couple sponsors, and we'll come back with the starting lineups. This is Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
All right, let's meet the starting lineups. That's brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. Number 4, 5-foot junior Carly Margelli. Number 10, 5'10 junior Evan Lemon. Number 12, 5'11 senior Bailey Nibbs. Number 14, 5'7 junior Presley Britton. And number 33, 5'7 junior Courtney Russell, coached by head coach Nathan Dodd in season number 3. Same 5 out there for Coach Dodd in game 2. Why not when you come out and win by 14? Now we'll get over to Vienna, coached by Rick Metcalf, coming off a 26-win campaign in 23-24 and high hopes again this season for the Lady Eagles. 1-0 after that 83-62 win over Marion on Tuesday. But Quincy, this is a team that's going to shoot the basketball. Now we're going. Here we go. Number 0, 5'7 junior Jenna Waters. Number 1, 5'5 senior Ava Rush. Number 5, 5'5 senior Summer Daubert. Number 24, 5'5 senior Rayana Ridley. And number 30, 5'11 senior Karina Botello. It's Waters, Daubert, Ridley, Botello, and Rush for Coach Metcalf. It's Margelli, Lemon, Nibbs, Britton, Russell for Coach Dodd. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. All upperclassmen for Vienna. 4 seniors, 1 junior.
That's probably the strongest you're going to get from Vienna Lady Eagles when you got 4 seniors and a junior. They're going to be a very good team this year, and they've probably been playing varsity for a very long time.
About ready to go. Jumping up center, that's Botello and Nibbs, and it's controlled by the Redbirds. Lemon works right to left on your screen, and a quick ball knocked out of her hands. It's a turnover, and here comes Waters and the Lady Eagles up ahead. They get it up quick. Corner, thought about a 3 was Rush. Kicks it out. Dauber, high arcing 3. Bounces short. Offensive rebound pulled down Ridley. She gives it out. Botello back to the goal, lays it off the glass, and we're underway. Vienna on the board first, and there's that high-paced offense that we're going to see from the start to the very end of this ball game.
Absolutely. We saw right there, throw up a 3, it goes in good. Get a rebound, great. Put it back up, easy 2 points.
Left side, Margelli with the basketball. 1 dribble, picked it up, needs to get rid of it. Does. Daubert nearly stole it, but stepped out on the sideline. Frankfurt throws out, sideline right in front of us. Britton to handle it, gets it in Lemon. Lemon left to the lane, gets underneath the goal, reverse layup, left it short. Rebound pulled down Waters. She looks to push. Hands off Daubert. No hesitation, triple up. Nope, offensive rebound. No one picks up Rush, and she's got an easy 2. So it's 2 baskets off offensive rebounds to start this ball game. 4 zip. Vienna.
I've already seen Daubert shoot twice, and I believe she's going to shoot like that the rest of the game, and they're going to start falling for her.
And we got 2 from Lemon right back in response. Good to see Evan Lemon on the attack yet again. Waters dribbles to the point, kicks Daubert. She's already launched 2. She's missed them. This one's good. Saw that one coming from a mile away. She's not going to miss her 3rd look in a row. All of them wide open. 7-2 Vienna, and that one was well beyond the perimeter.
Yeah, 3-point shooters, you keep shooting the ball, they're going to fall eventually.
Lemon attacking right of the lane, off the glass, no. Rebound rush, and she rushes it up the court. Daubert steps into a triple. Got it. Going to have to make an adjustment on Daubert. She's 2 of 4, 2 minutes into the game from behind 3. They're looking to put up more than 83 that they had against Marion. Put up 83 on Marion. That's
I tell you what,
pretty noteworthy.
They're on a great pace right now.
Margelli thought about it in the corner. Dribbles, has to get rid of it. Lemon comes to get it, and it got knocked out of bounds. Vienna takes the ball. Couple of 1-0 teams here in the early going of the season. Frankfort, Lady Redbirds. Daubert was going to shoot again. My goodness. Got a whistle before, but she hit another one. It's not going to count.
That was a Steph Curry 3.
And I know it didn't count, but that's just more confidence when she launches that and it goes in again. She's made 3 in a row. Just way out there. I brought her up. I picked the right player that I remembered, I guess. Guess she made an impact last time. We got a whistle going to the goal. Was Waters. Pretty impressive. I'm not sure we'll see someone shoot with that much confidence the rest of the season.
It tells you one thing, not watching the Lady Eagles, you could come in this gym and be like, man, she's shooting. You look over the coach, he has full confidence in her. Taking the shot, he's no reaction at all. This is normal.
First one's good. Yeah, that's the type of thing, you take those shots. Normally, coaches think a terrible, terrible shot. It's a terrible decision if she doesn't take those shots the way that Vienna's set up how they play. It's going to be Frankfurt ball. My goodness, Redbirds catch a break. That looked like it was Britton who touched it on the inline as it fell down.
Yeah, that's what it seems, but the official down the court had a better view than we did, and we're going to go with his judgment.
Britton gets around Daubert, goes into the paint. Good move. Maybe got bumped, but it's going to come free. It's a good take.
It's a third
Just
rebound.
left it well short.
Third rebound for Rush.
And that's the primary handler of the basketball. Hands it off to Ridley. Swings back to Rush, left side. Now top, Botello. Swings right, Ridley. Swings back, Daubert. Free, sets the feet, triple. Just bounces off left and falls opposite side to Nibs.
We'll say first team rebound for the Lady Redbirds.
Man, that's not good. Because there's been some misses. Vienna's been quick to those offensive boards. Nibs trying to work baseline. Maybe stepped out. But it's going to work to Vienna's advantage anyways. Ridley to the goal, fouled in the basket. Margelli picks up one. It's 13-2 Vienna. Margelli's first. Team third. Free throw, nope. And Frankfurt gets another dead ball team rebound, but they're going to have to quit relying on the ball going out of bounds for them to get the basketball.
You got to start going getting the thing, man. If you want it bad enough, there's gonna be a will. You can get it.
This was a big kryptonite for the Lady Redbirds last year, facing some pressure in the full court. They get it across nicely into the hands of Courtney Russell, who gets doubled out near midcourt. She walked with the basketball. So they get it into the half court, but then they cough it up once they cross the center line. And we've got a timeout called by Coach Nathan Dodd. 13-2. Looks like he'll take a full timeout, and we'll take a timeout with him. 13-2. Vienna on top. The Lady Redbirds here on Redbirds Live.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com. or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Out of the timeout, Vienna with a basketball up 13-2 here in quarter number 1. Swing it right. That's Rush. Back top, Ridley. They swing to Daubert, who's been the hot hand early, already with a couple of triples made. Leading the Lady Eagle offense. Right side Rush. Into the elbow, back out Ridley. She dribbles right of the lane, going to the goal. Up off the glass. It's short and rebounded by Britton. Pulls it out and looks for help. Gives it to Russell, who gives to Lemon. Now they send a second at Lemon. They need to try to get it across, and we've got a whistle. And we get Ridley that time on the foul?
Yes.
On the bump. Thought we were getting close to maybe a
I was thinking the same thing.
10-second violation, but
That's what I thought was being called.
Lemon dribbles right. Trail defender coming with the lead defender. Lemon had it knocked free. Ridley ends up with it and a foul on Courtney Russell on the body, running into Ridley. Going to be her second. The second on Russell. Rush swings to Waters. Now here's Daubert. Got to get up on her. Botello around the perimeter. The Eagles with the basketball, leading at 13-2. Margelli swipes for it. It's knocked free, but Vienna retains. Looking into the post. Post spin move. Botello too strong. Rebound pulled down, and we got a tie up. We're going to stay down on that end. Abby Castile checking in first time in for Courtney Russell.
I liked what we saw from Castillo in Carterville's game. I think she came in, gave some great minutes off the bench, posed a good effort for the Frankfurt team.
Waters with a nice take from the perimeter, up for two more. A lot of players on this team just that can work off the dribble and create for themselves. Nibs dumps it over the top to Britton. Lost it going up. Ripped away by Waters. She works right sideline, working left to right. Got it, pick her up, going all the way to the goal, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Got to pick up basketball. That's probably the first thing you think of in transition defense. Someone pick up the ball, and no one did.
Yeah, when you think of it as a basketball player, oh, coach, it's tough to do. When you're sitting here and you look at it from a different point of view, you just got to stop the basketball. That should be anybody's main priority. You stop the basketball, you stop the flow of that fast break, and it just wasn't done there. Instead, Bailey Nibs commits her first foul.
1 of 2 at the line. It's 16-2. Lemon gives Margelli. Castile gets it. Swings Lemon around the defender, left to the lane, goes up with a jumper. It's too strong. Weak side rebound. Nibs back up. Out of bounds. Frankfurt keeps. Little over 2 minutes to go in the first. Lemon corner. Thought about it. Steps inside the perimeter. Jumper up. Around the rim. Bounces off. Nibs fights for the board. And she gets hit from behind. Rebound cleared. Going the other way. Thought of maybe a contact on the body, but they didn't get it. Transition layup. Nope. Castile has it. Rebound for Frankfurt and a reach in on Vienna. $1:55 to go in the first. They got Botello on that last reach in, and she's the one that swipes it away and gets the steal. Working to the goal, lobs it over the top to Rush, has to track it down. Back top, Ridley, swing to Daubert, into the post. Botello spins, goes up with the right, no. Offensive rebound underneath. Daubert sets the feet. High arcing triple is good. Didn't even really set the feet that time, just got to a spot she liked and threw it towards the basket. She's got another three, and Vienna's got a 17-point lead.
You can tell she's practiced that shot a lot. quick defender closing out quick, getting it up.
Nibs lays it up and in. Good feed from Lemon, going towards the basket. So we got a minute left in the first. Rush. Back out top. Waters. Waters around Britton easily underneath. Nice find to Botello, who lays it in. Firing on all cylinders is this Vienna Eagles offense and defense for that matter. They've looked good both sides of the basketball. Lemon to the goal, reach in called. Just going to be the third against Vienna. Couple away from the bonus. Got a couple subs in. Steinman in. Corner jumper, Margelli short. Rebound, that's Steinman. Gets it out, Rush. Kicks out, Daubert, 3, right in front of the Frankfurt's bench, rattles out. Rebound pulled down. It was Nibs that's knocked out by Sage Meredith, who's in after that last stoppage. So Frankfurt gets the basketball. Got 20 seconds. Might want to wind this down, not give Vienna the ball back, but we'll see what the defense forces. Forced Lemon into some traffic, gets it out to Margelli. Here's Castile, corner, it's Britton. Works into the post, we got to reach in. That's the fourth on Vienna. Still got to get to 5 to go to the charity stripe. They got Waters for her first. 12 seconds. Corner, Margelli's open. They don't give it to her. Instead, it's out top to Castile, who works it back to Lemon. Off the deflection, they'll say no backcourt. Down to 5. Lemon swings. Margelli down to 2. Turns, fires. It's up. Rattled, no. Knocked free. End of the first. Vienna 21. Lady Redbirds 4. Pause for a sponsor break. Come back, give you the second. You're watching Lady Redbird basketball.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
We welcome you back for quarter 2. How about the showing from Vienna? And they were led by Summer Daubert.
Wow, 21-point first quarter in high school. It's sorry, it's easier said than done. And her coming off 9 points, 3 from 7 from deep. It's been pretty balanced, and it's been a team effort for them.
I thought you were getting a little choked up talking about how good her play's been, but
Yeah, it was
all is good. Frankfurt
always.
misses. Coming down the other way, Margelli is a little slow to get up. So we're going to need to get her a substitute. It ends up being an easy 2 underneath. They get there with the basket. That was Sage Meredith that time. So Margelli will come out. Lemon met with a double. Gives to Nibs. Swings Britton. Britton looking corner. Gives to Evan Lemon. Has some space. Takes the jumper. Too strong. Bounces back into the hands of Waters with the rebound. Skips it up ahead. Rush with some space. And they find Daubert for 3 more. Waters and Rush, they know who to get the basketball to, and they do it again.
Shooting 50% from 3 right now, 4 for 8.
And she's not done, I'm sure. 26-4 to the goal. Britton trying to draw something. Tough take. Offensive rebound. Back up with it. It's good. That's Sagato off the Frankfurt bench. her first 2 varsity points. Frankfurt gets the second chance basket.
That's what you want to see more often, a rebound and then putting it back up for some
It
baskets.
fell right to her, and she knew what to do with it. Got it right back up on the goal. Step back triple, no from Waters, trying to get in on the act, and it's going to be Frankfurt basketball. Is Sagato going for it? Last touched by Steinman. Six and a half to go first half. Frankfurt forcing pressure in the full court. Lemon looking down the court, and it's deflected. Waters up for 2, and she's got it. This team does not let up. Lemon, skip pass, nearly picked off. Instead, it's Sagato going to the goal. Has her shot blocked, pulled down Daubert, hands off Meredith. Up ahead, Waters, working right side, going in on Nibs, pulls it out. That's one with the lead. You might take it right at her and see if you can draw Nibs for another one, but Waters is content with taking it out top and giving it to Daubert. Too much space to let her have another 3. You got to get a hand up. They're fortunate that one's missed. Rebound Castile. You have to get up on her or she will throw it up. She was almost surprised that she had that much space. Lemon falls to the floor. Castile's pass is picked off. Other way. Good feed from Waters to Rush for 2 points.
You know what we're seeing from these Lady Eagles out here? It's a team effort out there.
That's very impressive.
They're all doing very well. It's not one player.
You can tell they've played plenty of basketball games together. Lemon's going to try to take it herself, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Lemon was Frankfurt's first scorer. Since then, Nibs with a basket. Sagato with a basket. Evan Lemon at the line shooting 2. Foul there was on Rush, her first. First one from Evan Lemon is good. Margelli back in. In for Britton. Second one, Lemon. Up, got them both. 4 for Lemon, 30-8. Vienna on fire offensively. Out top, Meredith swings it right to Abby Jones in first time. That's Hook on the drive in as well, and she banks it in for her first basket.
I'm starting to think, but
they've been able to play 9-10 players already.
The bench on the Lady Eagles, their bench players could probably start on
a lot of varsity teams,
a
lot of teams, and win some ball games.
Absolutely. They have 2 starting 5s in this rotation. It's very impressive and very fortunate you can have something like that.
32-8, the score. Lemon kicks corner to Nibs. Shot fake. Spinning. And she's going to go to the line. Foul's going to go on Botello. Don't see Nibs take a lot of corner 3s anymore. That's something we saw from her a couple of years ago, but she likes to get to the basket. Draws a foul here. At the line for 2. First free throw is strong. Back iron, no good. Another sub. Rush was out for a moment. She's back in. Steinman takes a seat. Frankfurt's unit is Margelli, Castile, Nibs, Sagato, Lemon. Nibs splits the pair. 32-9. Jones brings it up. Swings left. That's Mount in at the last sub. Now back Jones. Works top. Swings Hook. Back to Jones. Top of the key triple. Nope. Long rebound pulled down. Vienna retains. Working left. They swing back. Hook. Jones now. Through the defense. Bounces, and it's picked off by Sagato. Lemon brings it up. At the point, swings, nibs, back, good give and go. Lemon underneath the goal for 2. That's something maybe you can work into the offense a little bit throughout the season. That was a nice 1-2 action from Lemon to Nibs and back to Lemon for 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have Lemon going downhill at the basket, it's good.
And Margelli forces the turnover and draws a foul. They get Hook for her first. Nibs is going to take a seat. It's Britton back in. Lemon looking, dribbles towards her right, works to the free throw line. It ends up picked off. Castile looking for Margelli. Other way, it's Rush. Lobs it into the block, going up, fouled was Mount. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Timer stops at 3:18. Did they get there that time? Was that Segato with her first?
Yes.
Some good minutes for her, though, off the bench here in this second quarter.
Yeah, coming off, she's playing really aggressive. I
Just a
saw her,
sophomore, too, so
yeah, going for the ball. That's really nice. It's she'll have a few more years to get a lot better in between.
no good. Score 32-11. Lemon brings it up. Margelli, quick jumper. Nope. Rebound underneath. Here comes Vienna. They find Daubert, and she does her thing. It's another triple. (35-11). All Daubert and the Lady Eagles. Jasmine Griffin was in after those free throws in first time for West Frankfort. Castile dribbles out near center court, gives it up. Lemon finds Margelli, turns, fires. Nope. Rebound, pulled down Daubert. Skipped ahead to Rush. She's got some numbers, keeps it herself, and all the way for a nice move for 2. Had the Frankfurt defense fooled on that one.
Yeah,
That's a dandy of a play.
it's gotta be time you gotta find the ball. You gotta do something. It's way
Nice.
too easy to even a basket. Way too easy.
Lemon skips corner Margelli. One dribble, gives up Griffin out top. Picks up her dribble, gives it away. Daubert, easy steal. She's going to shoot a little high percentage shot this time, and she can't get that one, but gets her. She just wanted a rebound in there. That's what she wanted. Clean it up for 2 more.
Throwing some more stats on the board.
That's what she wanted. That's too hard for her. She's got to make threes. That's where it's easy for her to shoot.
Yeah, well, Daubert already at 17 points, 3 rebounds.
Here's Rush. 2 more. She gets down the length of the floor. We said it, start to finish. This intensity is not going to let up. It is not. This team's not going to tire out. Lemon splits a pair, and she's going to go to the line. She's fouled. That's the team 5th. So she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, no, it always seems like kind of what you think. You think of Vienna maybe a lower end school, but gosh, they bring high intensity.
Not a big school, but their athletics have been awesome these past few seasons in a lot of sports, and especially in basketball, boys and girls. On full display this evening. Lemon's free throw short, no good. Waters back in. I have a feeling this, Frankfurt giving up a lot of points, but as Lemon misses the second as well, this team's going to score on just about everybody they play. Another layup up and in. This one was for Ridley. This team's going to score points regardless who they play. Even when they get beat, they're going to score a lot of points.
Yeah, I mean, you played a Marion team who's 2 classes above your level of play at 2A to 4A level. It's a lot different there.
You gave up 62 and still beat them by over 20 points.
That's pretty easily, if anybody who knows, you see that stat sheet, you're going, this team's probably legit if they're scoring 83 against a 4A school.
You get a tie up, and it goes to Vienna with a minute left in the first half. Rush goes into the corner. They lob in the post. Botello back out. Waters had some space, works around Britton easily with the right, goes up and scores as she gets knocked to the floor.
Surprised there wasn't a call there.
It probably should have been. Margelli has it taken away. Rush to the goal, missing. Gets her own rebound. She gets hit. Another no call, but another offensive rebound. They gave it to Daubert. She's thinking about it from way out there with.
From the letters.
At this point, might as well, right? Test your limits.
She's 5 for 10.
You never know when you'll need that, maybe down the stretch. This is a little better look. Wide open corner. Nope. Rebound. Nibs. Someone's got to go get it for her. And here comes Castile to get it. She picks it up. Got to get going. Castile dribbles and gives the Nibs. They barely get across. Now under 10 seconds. Nibs lobs it into the post to Britton. Pulls it down. It's lost 1 second. That's going to end the first half. (45-11) at the halftime intermission. Vienna way up. Great offensive showing from Daubert and company in the first half. Vienna Lady Eagles 45. Your West Frankfort Lady Redbirds 11. That's the halftime score. Pause. Hear from sponsors. We'll come back, give you the halftime report right here on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the MyShelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't. Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatish Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
Yep. We welcome you back here at halftime. West Frankfort Lady Redbirds 45-11 trailing the Vienna Lady Eagles. And we will get to our halftime report brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. And let's get to our stat sheet. Quincy, if you don't mind, start with Vienna, what they had there in the first half.
All right, we got the Lady Eagles. We got a lot to go over here. We got Hook with 2, Meredith 2 points, Botella 4 points, 2 rebounds, Ridley 4 points, 2 rebounds, Rush with 8 points, 5 rebounds,
And if I can real quick on her, she's probably got a boatload of assists too.
and steals.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. It's getting on quadruple double
She's
type of
getting into that
lines.
territory.
Absolutely. Waters 8 points, 3 rebounds, and your leading scorer, the game leading scorer, Daubert with 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 for 11 from 3. The Lady Eagles only committed 2 turnovers in the first half. At the free throw line, their only soft spot, 2 for 7 at the stripe. Move over to the Lady Redbirds. Sagato, 2 points, 1 rebound. Castile, 3 rebounds. Britton, 2 rebounds. Nibs with 3 points, 5 rebounds. And Evan Lemon with 6 points for the Lady Redbirds. They committed about 13 turnovers in the first half and shooting about 50% from the free throw line, 3 for 6. That's your stat line for the Lady Redbirds.
Yeah, takeaways first half there, Quincy. Obviously, really impressive offensively and defensively. Talked about Daubert, but you even mentioned it about Rush. Yeah, they're very, very realistic shot. She would get a quadruple double tonight with what she's done in terms of, um, she's been able to score. She's rebounded. She's stolen quite a bit of plays out there for Vienna. Got a whole bunch of assists, setting up Summer Daubert. We don't have all the actual assist steal numbers. I wish we did because
You see, I would love to do that. It's if whoever is taking stats for this Lady Eagles team, I hope they're doing it digitally and has some sort of system.
I want to find out.
Because you'll be looking down every play and every second. I don't think you can track that just by hand. And I can do about 3
You
columns.
can only do so much, as anyone can, just doing one thing.
3 columns each side, both teams. I think that's a fair amount for me. And I wish I could keep steals and all that because I would love to see. Because we might have several players out there with triple doubles and quadruple doubles and not even know it.
That's very true. But let's get your thoughts first half, and we can talk a Frankfurt standpoint too. We focus so much on Vienna, but our Lady Redbirds just couldn't get it going. They met a tough defensive team that can score. They score. They really feed off their defense. That's how they score. They get out and run once they force some turnovers. They forced a lot of Frankfurt turnovers.
Yeah, they like to do that against every team. They like to. What I said at the beginning is, fluster teams up where they're committing a lot of turnovers because that is where the Lady Eagles are in their strong spot, getting down the court, getting easy buckets, or even you don't find anything down low, you're going to have Daubert setting up for a 3-point shot, which about 50% of the time it's going in. But yeah, that's what the Lady Eagles like to do. You like to see maybe next year let's play these girls a little bit later in the year. Starting out it seems like they're coming out firing. They're red hot. There's no slump or settling into things when they're starting their season. They're ready to go from the jump, and they're proving that here in game 2 of their season.
Yeah. Anything you'd like to see from West Frankfurt? The one thing we see again from last year, turnovers, their biggest nemesis.
Yeah, you got to take care of the ball. That's a given. On the offensive end, I really think you got to take your time. I think there's too many times we're trying to force too much. Let's have a better possessions on moving the ball around, looking for the open shot. Because the more time we have the ball in their hands, is the less time they have a chance of scoring the basketball. So I think us just handling the ball and having it for a majority of the time clock would be huge.
Let's see what we get here in the second half, and we'll build on it. Right? You don't have to get every. You're already at against all odds in this ball game. But there's no reason you can't come out. The main thing you want to see is the effort. You want the effort to still be there. And I think Frankfurt did play with an effort there in the first half. They just got outplayed by a better team that has played a lot more basketball with each other.
Absolutely.
Second half, here we go.
Just kind of think of it of just win this half, win quarter by quarter.
You got an early 2 on the board for Frankfurt, and that was Bailey Nibbs with a basket. And we got a whistle coming down the other way. They got Lemon for her second. Swinging around the perimeter up top's Rush. He'll try a triple. It's short. I think she can afford to have a mistake like that after her first half.
Yeah, you'll probably see a lot of that, by Vienna in the second half. We're letting loose, trying more things that could work, and probably become more dangerous down the road. See what they can figure out.
Some different rotations from Coach Metcalf, I'm sure. Daubert picks off another pass. About ran into our lead official. She's down in for 2 points. 2 more for Daubert and the Lady Eagles.
It was that quick. It was lightning, the flash out there.
And the opposite from our lead official here. Had to change his momentum, but got out of the way.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Margelli's got some space. She'll give corner to Britton. Sets the feet. Long 2. Too strong. Rebound pulled down. Going the other way is Rush. Off the dribble. Goes right at Lemon. She's got some good hesitation moves that she can use. Got a couple of Redbirds down the other time on a nice move. She kind of stopped and then restarted. And don't see it a whole lot at the high school level. So it's really a big factor when you can have that. So she's at the line shooting 2. Lemon picked up her 3rd foul. Rush, free throw, good. As Quincy mentioned, they're just 2 of 7 there in the first half.
Yeah, they're definitely. That's probably the one thing they were looking at going into the locker room. There's not much to look at other than let's start shooting a little better from the free throw line. There's absolutely nothing to complain about.
And there's Rush, made both of them.
Pulls her up to 10 points, 6 rebounds right now.
Frankfurt's got Castile out there with Lemon with 3 fouls. Another 4 starters. Daubert with another steal, coast to coast, layup, up and in. She's going to start catching up in that steal category as well. She's got 21 points, Quincy.
Yeah, I'm starting to run out of room on my stat sheet.
Nibbs, turn around in the lane, misses off to the right. Rebound pulled down by Waters. Working right to left now here in the second half for the Vienna Lady Eagles. Pass over the top. Botello up for 2. Team chemistry that we're seeing.
It
This is mid-season, late-season form here
just
in game 2.
so good all around the board for this team. You can go to anybody on your top 7 or 8 lineup. It's they're going to be really dangerous when we get to late February, and they're going to make a deep run into March.
Nibs off balance, misses. Other way we go. Coast to coast. Got to pick up Waters all the way to the goal. Falls off the front of the rim. Botello rips it away from Castile, and then Courtney Russell gets the rebound after the second attempt. Britton is fouled by Rush. See Sagato check back in. In for Castile. Britton to throw in, throwing into Nibs. Into the half court. Nibs had it taken away from behind by Rush. Comes out to Ridley. Ridley to the goal. Through the lane, off the glass. Nice move. Taking it the length of the floor for Rayana Ridley. Nibs gets it in, looking for Sagato. Tough entry. And up ahead, Rush. She'll beat everyone back for an easy right side layup. Rala to the scores table for West Frankfort. Margelli into the half court. Gives it up. Nibs. Nibs at the point, using a screen, working towards the right. Working around the block. Underneath the goal. Blocked from behind. And looked like a reach in over the top. Called on Waters. Margelli takes a seat. That's who Rala comes in for. First minutes here in game 2. Sagato to throw in. Over the top to Nibs. Gets into the paint. Falling way to the right, and a nice shot that floats in for Bailey Nibs.
Maybe that would be a momentum change for Bailey Nibs. See her get going. She has 7 points right now.
She's missed her looks that she normally makes, it feels like, here tonight. And a little bit of frustration, but yeah, could be some momentum. That was one of her tougher shots she's taken.
Yeah, you want to see Nibs going right now. It's we're in a spot where we need our senior leader to step up a little bit, and hopefully shots start falling for her.
Botello spins in the paint. Nope, rebound, Britton. Picks up her dribble, gives up Rala, looking to get rid of it. Back to Britton. Right side with it, Sagato. Top Rala. Spinning, gives back Sagato. Skips left to Nibs. Nibs, one dribble, gives up. Britton. Britton off the dribble. Into the paint with the left to the goal. Banks it in. Gave her a little bit of a crease, and she took it all the way to the basket. Nice move with the left.
It was actually, a pretty good move. And, I can't stress this enough. Sometimes you think when you're on that left side, you have to go up with your left. Went up with the right, just make the basket at that point.
Yeah, got there with the left, but you're right. Yeah, went back to the hand she was confident with. Had enough space, she was able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to. You got a defender, but she got around them all and got to the goal and finished it off. They got a foul here. That's the second on Addison Sagato. Free throws upcoming. First one no good. That's Waters at the line. Lady Redbirds back next week. Busy week. 4 games next week, Quincy, and we'll cover 3 of them. They're Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We'll have the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday games over in Harrisburg at the Lady Bulldog Preview. 3 no good. Courtney Russell offensive board. Nope. Underneath. Nibs is fouled going up. She'll go to the line. And Russell had a good look. Just almost rushed it. I think she had more time than she thought. Flung it back up, and there were no defensive players there. But Nibs will still go to the line. She'll shoot a couple. That was the third on Waters. Nibs, first free throw, and rattles around and falls out. No good. So we'll be on the call next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday with the boys, and then the other 3, as we mentioned, with the Lady Redbirds. 1 or 2 at the line that trip for Bailey Nibs. 58-18 the score. Waters, one dribble, picks up. Lemon strips it away, and she kicks it diving on the floor for it, and Vienna is going to get it back. Good hustle both sides. It was Steinman back in who dove on the floor to retain it for the Lady Eagles. Love the effort, though, from Lemon in this spot, still giving it all that she has. Botello to the goal with the right. That's a nice move from her. She's got 2 more points. The Lady Eagles up to 60.
You love to see your center making a sort of move like that and go to the rim with it. That's you could tell that's been in the works for a while and really practiced it.
Nibs dribbles, gets to the elbow, gives it back Courtney Russell. Russell dribbling out top, spins, lost it, gave to Lemon. Lemon off the dribble, bounces, looking for Sagato. It's Ralla who comes up with it. Now back Russell, swings Lemon. Guarded by Ridley. Dribbles, uses a screen from Nibs, going towards the goal, under the goal, up. Falls to the floor, got hit. No whistle. Ralla retains it for Frankfurt and gives it to Nibs. Now back to Lemon. Lemon inside the perimeter to Ralla. Had some space, but they swing. Now it's Russell. Corner Nibs. Free for 3. On the way. Good. A long possession, but it results in some points for the Lady Redbirds. Post to Botello. Spinning into a double, and she traveled. Got some subs. Laney Dunstan in first time, in for Courtney Russell. Botello takes a seat for Vienna. Meredith back in for her. Minute and a half to go, quarter 3. Big Vienna lead. They're going to get to 2-0 here in the early going of the season. Frankfurt will fall to 1-1. They're back next week, 4 games over in Harrisburg. Sagato dribbled into traffic and looks like, thrown away, knocked out. Vienna keeps it. Vienna in the half court. Go in to the post. Waters spinning, corner, 3 ball on the way. It's short that time from Jones. Offensive rebound, baseline, and a blocking call on Evan Lemon.
I think the ref official was waiting for that call. He really got into a little pep in his step on that one.
Been waiting to call it all night, and he finally got to. 4 on Evan Lemon. Dribble move through the lane, up with the right. Missing, rebound, ripped down, tie up. Frankfurt basketball. Lemon out top. Lost the handle. Picked up by Waters. Working the other way. Stops. Won't shoot it. Looking for help. Gives it up Ridley. She's got a lot of space through the lane with the right. Why not? 2 more. She's thinking, well, she wanted to, rotate it, but saw no one was around her and just said, all right, I'll get an easy 2 points.
And she could have easily shot the 3, but she knew take the high percentage shot. She got her basket.
Corner, it's Nibs. Pass deflected, goes into the backcourt off a deflection. Frankfurt will keep it. Ralla gets it across, 10 seconds. Lemons, a lot of space. Instead kicks Nibs. She'll try another triple. It's strong. It's going to bounce long on the rebound. Vienna's got it with 3. Get it ahead. Waters is going to have a chance to heave and didn't get it off. That's not going to count. 62-21, end of quarter 3. Vienna all over your Lady Redbirds. This is Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
We're back for quarter number 4. (62-21) all Vienna. Not sure. I don't remember. I was looking at their schedule earlier. Waters is going to heave a 3. No good. Rebound, Dunstan. And we got a foul. Not sure who they're playing next, but I would not want to be that team. That's what I was going to say.
No, I definitely think any coach, if you're next on the Lady Eagles schedule, you're gonna have a lot to prepare for. A lot.
You're stressing over that one, aren't you? Got a running timer here in quarter 4. Castile, Margelli, Nibbs, Dunstan, Britton. That's the 5. Ball coughed up. Other way we go. Waters is cut off by Castile. Steps outside the perimeter. And around and out, no good. Rebound, Bailey Nibbs. Nibbs dribbles right. Britton trying to get it into her. It's knocked out. Frankfurt will keep it. Britton to throw in. Looking out top. Goes to Castile. Castile dribbles towards the left. Dumps into the free throw line. Nibbs swings left side. Britton cut off. Into the post, Dunstan. It goes opposite block to Nibbs, and that's taken away by Steinman. Steinman gives it to Waters. Ridley out there as well. Meredith. Jones, the others. Here's Ridley in the corner. Ridley with the right through the lane. Got it for 2 more. Likes that runner. She's used that 3 or 4 times.
It's one of those shots you kind of watch it for a minute. You're like, nah, I ain't going in, and
She's
it
made
falls.
it. I think she's made every one
Yeah.
of those that she's taken. Britton working under the goal. Reverse layup. Just left it short. Did the hard work. And we got to reach in against West Frankfurt. We're sub 6 minutes in this contest. Nibbs takes a seat. Waters works it right side of the floor. They go into the post. That's Steinman backing down Castile, and she's got 2. Join her to the long list of Vienna scores tonight.
And there's a lot on there. There's about 9.
Then they might not be done. Free throw line, Russell. Dribbles, gives Castile. Castile with plenty of space. Launches a triple. Off no good. Rebound, Dunstan. Has it ripped away from behind. And we got a tie-up. Lemon will come back in. In for Dunstan. Britton will throw in for the Lady Redbirds. Has Castile. She's open. Instead goes corner Margelli. She'll launch a 3 on the way. Back iron no. Gets her own follow. Goes right back up. Missing short. Rebound. Britton goes up. No. And another tie up. And this time it will go to Vienna. Missing some bunnies tonight. We saw Frankfurt cash in just about on all of them Tuesday. Tonight, been a little bit more difficult to make the ball go through the basket.
Yeah, I think it's just rushing. It's thinking you know the defender's coming. I gotta get the shot up. You just take your time and get a shot up. I think a lot would fall for us. A lot more.
Into the post. Mount goes up left block, misses short. Rebound Castile. Britton dribbling into a double. Had it taken away by Waters. We got another tie-up. Frankfurt basketball. Lemon spinning in the paint. Dribbled off a foot. Frankfurt gets it back. Britton goes into the block. And we got a foul on Waters, her 4th. Britton will throw in. Russell out there. Castile, Lemon, and Margelli. Some subs here for Vienna here in these final 3 minutes. Thrown in Castile, corner Margelli. Long jumper on the way. Good. That's a long 2 for Carly Margelli. Couldn't get the feet behind the line.
I think she does it to us on purpose.
I think she tries to make us upset. Get just one toe on the 3-point line. Frankfurt sends some subs to the scores table. Britton rips it away from Steinman. She dribbles into the half court, working right side of the lane, and lost it out of bounds. See some subs for West Frankfurt. Dunstan back in. Ralla back in. Sagato in. Castile stays out there. And Griffin back in. 2:30 left. This is a team that could have put gas to the floor or pedal to the floor and really amped up the score if they wanted. But this offense has been impressive for Vienna, letting up here in the final quarter. But this is a team that's going to expect to score 70 points every night.
Yeah, especially when you have the depth on your roster you do, it's hard not to score 70 points a night. It's almost like you're going to be doing it so often. It's when you get less than 70, you're going to be sitting here going, we played bad tonight. When in all reality, you still played well.
Yeah. Tie up, Vienna's going to throw in underneath. Left block wide open, going up is fouled, is Meredith. Late getting to it with Sagato. She's going to get the foul. It's her third. Free throw up, no good. That's Meredith. One more on the way. That timer keeps winding. Down to 1:10 left. Second one, no good. But an offensive board for the Lady Eagles. Dribbling with it is Mount. Gives it out to Hook. Dribbling right of the lane to the goal. Hook up. Nope. Rebound Ralla as we're under a minute left. Ralla picks it up. Gives it up to Castile, who will bring it up. Back to Ralla. Now Sagato. Thought about a shot. Now works it into the corner. Has it stripped out. So we got 30 seconds left. Frankfurt will throw in, look for one final basket. Knocked away. Ralla's got it. Gives to Castile. Down to 15. Now Griffin. Dribbles. Spins into traffic. We got to reach in. That might do it. That is going to be a wrap. 66-23. That's the ball game. Vienna gets the victory over your Lady Redbirds. We'll pause, hear from some of our sponsors here at Redbirds Live. Come back, give you the post-game show. 66-23, Vienna Lady Eagles defeat your West Frankfurt Lady Redbirds.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
We welcome you back. Post-game coverage. Final score, Vienna 66, West Frankfort Lady Redbirds 23. We welcome you in here in our post-game coverage brought to you by IBI Management here in our IBI Management post-game show. And let's get to our final box. Quincy will begin with Vienna.
Kick it off with Hook with 2 points, Meredith with 2 points, Steinman with 2 points, Botello with 8 points, 2 rebounds, Ridley 10 points, 3 rebounds, Rush 12 points, 6 rebounds, Waters 9 points, 5 rebounds. The leading scorer of the game, Daubert with 21 points, 3 rebounds. The Lady Eagles went 5 of 13 from the free throw line, doing a little better than the first half, still around the same. Move over to your West Frankfort Lady Redbird side. Sagato, 2 points for 1 board. Castile with 5 rebounds. Courtney Russell, two rebounds. Margelli with 2 points. Britton, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Lemon with 6 points. And your leading scorer for the Lady Redbirds, Nibs, with 11 points and 7 rebounds.
And they shot 4 of 8 at the line. I laugh because we say all the last names. You know, we just go by last name, and you always say Courtney Russell. I'm stuck doing it too because I'm used to having 2 Russells on the team.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Had a Leah Russell last year, but no, I mean it doesn't matter. But it's funny, old habits die hard. So, but Yeah, let's just recap your thoughts of 4 quarters of watching Vienna and West Frankfurt. West Frankfurt, we liked them the other night. Still think they're going to win some ball games. They ran into a freight train tonight. Vienna's that good. They're legit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just the team you played tonight, and at Vienna it doesn't help. Going on the road and making the 45-minute trip down south. No, you just ran into a good team, which Frankfurt is a good team, but you ran into a great team tonight. And it's hard to win games when you got a team so skilled and who has been around been around the game,
It
a team.
showed. Yeah, and we're going to have Coach Dodd come up for here in a minute. We'll get to our player of the game here in a minute, but we'll have Coach Nathan Dodd jump on and get his thoughts. We talked the other day that it was going to be a tough opponent, and that's what we got here this evening. And Coach Dodd joins us following tonight's defeat. Coach, let's get your thoughts. It's a really good team, but thoughts after tonight's ball game.
Um, well, I'll tell you one positive thing at least I saw. We're down 40 in the second half, and Evan Lemon totally lays out for a loose ball. So uh, that made me feel a lot better, at least to see that. But from the get-go, obviously, like you said, they're a good team, but defensive game plan was basically non-existent. Offensively, non-existent. Left the best shooter, maybe in Southern Illinois, open multiple possessions in a row. We just couldn't figure it out.
What's some takeaways that you're gonna tell your team in the locker room after a game like this? Obviously, you're coming into it. Lady Eagles, they're a great team. They're gonna go very deep in the postseason. You know, it's hard not to get down over this loss, but what do you tell your team after something like this to keep forward?
It's early, and it's tough playing a team that's this good this early. Um, but I think that makes our win on Tuesday even more important. Uh, to be sitting here at 1-1 instead of 0-2 with two tough losses is a big difference. And being able to take a win with some experience against a good team now into a long tournament next week and a long next 2 weeks of scheduling, I think is a big deal. So I think we played hard. I don't think that we came out here and didn't show any effort. We just didn't. I know as cliche as it sounds, we just didn't execute on a lot of things that we wanted to.
Coach, you mentioned it. Tournament next week. You got 4 games. You start with the hosts, Harrisburg. Then you got Carmi, AJ, and El Dorado. Just thoughts moving into next week. Got to like your chances. At least real competitive games. You've been competitive with 3 of those teams, anyways.
Yeah,
Past few years.
yeah.
Thoughts going into an always competitive tournament.
I feel really good about it. Harrisburg is always going to be tough, and I think they maybe added a couple pieces too. Um, but if we can get through that game and at least stay competitive, and I think we can win that game. I really like the way that the tournament lays out for us the rest of the week. Getting a couple games out of the way, and then having a day off on Thanksgiving, come back on El Dorado. So we win a couple games over there, and we go into our last night with a chance, I think, to have a pretty good finish.
Yeah, and I mean, and then you've got a good home slate. You got a couple road games there, a conference, but yeah, you win a couple there. You're looking pretty good on your schedule in terms of some matchups and some teams you play. But coach, we won't keep you. We appreciate you jumping on even. But we've been on the same page both nights. The one play I said in the second half, it's like great to see Evan Lemon Diamond on
Yeah.
the floor. But coach, appreciate it again as
Yep.
always.
Yep.
That's Coach Nathan
All right,
Dodd
thanks, guys.
jumping on here in post game coverage. Quincy, great attitude, right? I mean, that's the way you got to be as a coach,
Yep.
right? Wash, rinse, repeat. You get right back at it and throw this one out the window. This one's over. You got beat. You win by 100. You lose by 100. You win by 1. You lose by 1. They count the same.
Right.
Good mindset though, and good attitude going into next week and what is always really good games over at Davenport in Harrisburg.
Yeah, I love that tournament over there, Harrisburg. It's been going on, what seems like for us forever. Ever since we were little kids, we'd go over there and watch that tournament. But yeah, absolutely great attitude for Coach Dodd. Um, I mean, he's the guy who you want being your head coach in a system like that. You don't want the guy who's going to be getting down over something this early and running into teams like this. But it seems like they have the right man in that locker room that's going to do more than just talk basketball
And
with
he
these.
right, and not to cut you off, but uh, we've seen a couple times Frankfurt's been beat up by Harrisburg, and he easily could have come up here and just said, "Hey, let's see how it goes." But instead, I think we can win that game. That's the mentality you have to have.
Mhm.
Mentality you have to have. But as always, we love having Coach Dodd on, and we appreciate him coming up, with a long ride home and not a great showing. So the fact that he still comes on, that means a lot. We'll get into our player of the game, brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. Quincy, who do you got? Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance, player of the game.
Player of the game tonight, I'm going to go with Evan Lemon with 6 points. Uh, overall, I thought it was a good game for her. I thought it was a little hard for her getting stuff going, and overall, I think she would consider it a tough night. I think for what we shown tonight, Evan Lemon player of the game.
Evan Lemon gets the Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance player of the game. That's it for tonight. When are we back? Monday, right? At home?
Yes,
The
Squire.
boys against the Benton Rangers. And then after that, we got a busy week.
Yep.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday with the girls in Harrisburg uh, against Carmi, AJ, and then El Dorado. So 4 games next week. We got a lot of basketball coming up here soon. We thank you for tuning in, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, wherever it might be. Thanks to our production team, Drew Smith, Aaron Price, with the color commentary. Quincy King, I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you Monday night. This is another edition of Redbirds Live.